year.
We ain't got to listen to all 4 of them, have we?
No, I'm not going to listen to all of them.
Oh, good.
A reminder, Christmas versus Bay and Day, BB22.
Mm-hmm.
Paul versus Janelle. Do you want to talk through that?
No, it was absolutely pathetic, and I was quite disappointed in Janelle, I must say. Girl, stop. There you go. That's what happened there.
That was to do with, wasn't it, a have not? Nicole
Yeah.
made have
And then she went, oh, did I say that out loud? It was tragic.
Probably one of the most sort of impactful ones out of those two, probably Jamar versus Carol. Do you remember about that?
I remember Carol was being mildly racist, to put it delicately. What did she say? Something about him shooting someone, or was that someone else said that?
No, I think the conversation was that Carol said
someone said that about him.
If Jamar went to where she lived, the police would follow him around.
Right.
Street, I think, and he was like, well, why was that? Why do you say that? And we never really, I don't think, saw the fallout because it's what got Jamar evicted.
I know. I remember Arissa going, oh, a lot happened tonight. We ain't going to bother showing you any of it.
Yeah. How about Angela versus Casey? That's a good one.
Oh, go on, do your Casey impression.
Turn over a new light. That's your impression.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I feel like you commandeered it.
Maybe. I want to actually go to a clip of the audio from that because that was
go on.
The eviction room where Angela tried to pull up everyone's game.
Any audio should be good.
People have turned and have played their game. So tonight, if I was sitting on the other couch, I would not save Casey tonight only because she's safe.
Screw you, man.
Like we came to play the game.
That's so rude. That is so rude. How dare you say I haven't earned my place here?
I'm just saying, I'm not attacking
that
you.
That is so rude. That's
my
so
view
rude.
of the game is between the 3 of us, he has played the game more than you. And so have I. That's it.
It's just bulldust to say that I'm playing it safe when I'm not. I'm doing it my way, and I have my place, and I haven't been evicted. You have.
Just calm down. We're talking. It's not a boxing match, okay?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I talk game. I just don't talk it with her because I don't trust her.
I know who I can go and talk to. If I want to talk about a 10, I know I'll come to you.
That was good. That was a good line.
Bulldust and I'll come to you. So, Lindsay, in your opinion, who should be the winner of this category?
There's not even an opinion in it, and if the poll says otherwise, it's Christmas versus Day and Bay. That was an actual real argument, right?
It was a real argument, more about people's feelings than the game. I would say it was about personal game information. What was? Can you remember? I can't.
But no, it was basically Bailey trusted Christmas and shouldn't have. Oh yeah, because Christmas said, one of them said they were each other's final two or something like that, wasn't it?
Okay.
It gets lost in the midst of time, but whichever way you look at it, Christmas is an absolute bitch. I mean, Christmas is cancelled this year in more ways than one. That joke's old.
She's what, sorry?
Cancelled.
Depends who you ask. Okay, so moving on from Blow of the Year, we're giving that one to Christmas versus Bay.
What do you think?
I've got a soft spot for Angela.
I knew you'd say that, but that's not Blow Up of the Year. That's just a skirmish.
Right, Blow Up of the Year was the 3 between Christmas, Bay and Day, if we're looking at volatility and raw emotion. Okay, so from the highs of that, let's down to the lowest lows of the most forgettable housemate of the year.
Oh God, I won't even remember. Go on.
And the nominees are Angie from BBCan8. Look at Lindsay's eyes.
No. Honestly, I don't know.
Angie was the person who was shown to, I think, sleep a lot in her.
Was she older?
No, like middle-aged. She was black.
No. She was a bit older, wasn't she?
I don't think she was older. I think she was more like 30s, no?
That is older in Big Brother.
I suppose.
If you showed me a picture of her, I wouldn't be able to pick her out anyway.
Honestly, I can't think of a single thing she did.
She's won so far.
Same series. Nico from BBCan8. Do you remember?
Oh, wasn't he the guy who said he wanted to leave?
Yeah, he's
I know, that was memorable because he wanted to leave. And then he was like, you know, hoity-toity about it.
Keisha from BB22.
She's memorable from her own season.
I think Cody forgot she was in the house at one point, if I remember thinking back.
Yeah, she was shit this season, that's for sure.
I've written down the name Daniel. Oh, from BB Australia. Dan.
He wasn't forgettable. He was the main character.
Oh.
With the big nose.
I don't mean Dan.
Who do you mean?
The guy with the patterned shirts.
This could be correct because we've forgotten his name.
Shane.
Shane. Oh, I do to like Shane a little bit.
I don't know why I wrote Daniel there. That was a mistake. And then also from Big Brother Australia, Danny.
Who?
Danny.
Oh yeah, I remember her. She didn't actually say anything, but I remember what she looked like.
I think she had a fear of bubbles, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice one.
She wouldn't have done well in BB2 UK.
Well, it's pretty obvious it's Angie, as I can't even remember what she looked like. And BBCan8 only lasted about 2 weeks, didn't it?
Yeah, true. Well, you remember it because he's self-evicted. I think, yeah, it is definitely Angie.
Angie, sorry, we barely knew you.
We didn't. We just the Expedia Lounge, chilling the whole time. We didn't know what you were about. She spoke to Carol about what she'd said about Jamal that was problematic, and I think that was the only thing she actually did.
Oh, she did?
I think she did.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you, Angie.
Well done, Angie. Anyway, moving on to our third award of the evening, and the award is going to be quite emotional, so have your tissues ready. It's the biggest tearjerker of the war.
God.
Now, the first one is actually quite sad. It was when Cody's granddad died.
Yeah.
So I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be what we vote to win.
That was not sad for me in any way, shape or form.
I think for me, like, I felt sorry for him in the fact that he was stuck inside the Big Brother house and couldn't kind of go to funerals, etc.
He can dry his tears on his £500,000. No, it is sad. Of course it's sad. I'm not that callous, but come on. Not like his sister died or something.
No, I think the granddad was ill.
Or poorly died.
Anyway, another tragic loss was Patricia, Ian's spider in Big Brother Australia.
Oh, yeah.
That was an emotional moment.
Yeah, that I cared about more.
It was more moving.
Yeah. I think Patricia was killed by Big Brother. Don't you forget, transporting it to the house. Sorry, Patricia, I didn't mean to misgender you.
Alfie told me
you.
that you claimed Big Brother killed Ian's fish, not Patricia's spider.
Oh.
Transit, apparently. He remembers that from the podcast earlier in the year.
I think Alfie's remembered that wrong, to be honest. Although I do trust his memory more than mine.
I'd say so. And then this actually is probably quite an emotional one. It was when Sheldon and Brooke left the Big Brother Canada house last and sobbed all their way out.
I personally think when Big Brother 8 got cancelled was sadder than that.
Okay.
Than them actually leaving. Then when they told them it's cancelled, that was sadder to me.
Yeah. Them leaving last, it was a little self-indulgent in a way, wasn't it?
They were trying to make a showmance that wasn't there.
And then the last nominee in this category is when Christmas betrayed Memphis by not picking his animation in that fighting game competition.
Yeah, that's the best one.
He's
going to watch this back and he's going to hate me. He watched it back and he didn't mind.
And that's a tough category. What do you think should win out of that?
I don't know, actually. I think Christmas not picking Memphis in that competition.
I do. The spider dying was quite emotional.
Yeah, that was actually more moving.
I didn't know someone could be so attached to a spider.
No. You're scared of spiders, aren't you?
Yeah, they really don't. Especially of that size.
Ew, gross.
We watched Home Alone the other day. Do you like Home Alone?
Yeah.
There's a scene where the tarantula gets put on the burglar's face, and I just can't deal with it. Anyway, let's move on. So who's the winner? You saying Chris?
Yeah, what do you think? Now, really, it should be Patricia, shouldn't it?
Really, it should be what?
Patricia. I was just being facetious.
Right, I'm going to make a little note of who are the winners on my notes here, because I might want to refer back to this at some point. So it's Christmas, date, Angie, and then Patricia.
Mm-hmm.
Now, next award is for the biggest bitch of 2020.
Is it me?
The first nominee is Talia from Big Brother Australia.
Oh, that's a good one.
The second is Danny from BB22.
Oh, that's a good one too.
The third one is Auntie Garth from Big Brother.
He wishes.
And the last one is Tyler from BB22.
Why is he a bitch?
Because Tyler came up to Bailey and Davon and said, you know, I want to leave this game because you want something bigger than me.
Oh, I really care.
I should stand in the way of that. Yeah. However, production had a conversation, and now I've decided to stay and forget.
Yeah. You're right. That was the biggest bitch move. Tyler.
Any other discussion on the other bitches in the cast?
Yeah, Talia she was a good one. She was like a high school bully. That was good.
When they painted her as kind of the ringleader around the pool, and she had the bikini on, and then someone came in and pushed her from her perch, wasn't it? Was it?
It was that girl with the big lips. Hannah, was it?
It's Hannah. Yeah.
And didn't she say something about her wearing a bathing suit or so? Or I couldn't pull that off, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But then when she came in, she's like, "Oh, I don't like her," straight away. It was she's a pure cunt.
I think, did they not say they'd met in auditions? Hannah was
that was that little person and her. Not little person, short person.
Sarah.
Oh. But Danny is a good one for discussion as well. She's just got bad genes.
She's got evil in her genes.
Yeah, evil dick.
Yeah. Okay. This brings me on to something that I was watching earlier. So I was doing some research for the show, and I was looking at back over some clips. And a clip came up from the Big Brother Universe channel, which is kind of a Endemol's clip channel on YouTube, where they put all the international clips.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, and they had a clip there from...
Make a note of that.
Way back. And it was Evil Dick burning that girl with a cigarette.
Jen.
What's her name? Ren?
Jen. Ren.
She breaks all of the cigarettes up, and she already knew that if she did so, she would face consequences. So she bagged up all of her clothes to try and hide them from him, and it resulted in an argument in the garden where he was smoking, and he was blowing the smoke in her face. She was trying to grab the cigarette, and he definitely pointed that cigarette at her.
I know.
She will burn on her palm.
I know. I saw it like a couple of weeks ago.
What were the consequences of that? Did he get evicted for that?
No. Spoiler alert, he won that season.
Oh, no, he didn't. Was that his first time in the house?
Yeah.
I did not know he was the winner.
Yeah.
How did the people in the house vote for him to win? That's crazy.
Partly because there was America's player that season who had to do what we told him to do, and it was this guy Eric. And because the public liked Dick, they sort of got Eric to help Dick. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like strategically, like Eric said, I would have gone after Dick every single week, but he couldn't. So he was sort of turning the house towards Dick rather than against him, if you know what I mean.
Could America's player not win?
He could win, but he just had to do what America said every week.
That's interesting that he didn't win, even though he was like... You think that sort of twist would enable someone to win, actually?
No, because he was pissing everyone off because he was voting against his alliance and shit like that.
Anyway, I just couldn't believe that someone had been allowed to get away with physical harm.
Bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
They were different times, Gaz.
They were. How about Auntie Garth as the biggest bitch category? What did you think about him being in there?
Yeah, he wishes he could win this category, but he can't even win that.
T-shirts are still available, probably at a discounted price now on his website.
I'm sure. Well, another thing about evil